For more information, visit us online at usaradio.com. We are USA Radio News.
I need 4 more of the biscuit carnitas, 2 burnt end platters, 3...
The kitchen at Kai's Barbecue is firing on all cylinders.
Greg, help me bring these to the pickup counter.
He needs food runners who can hit the ground quickly.
86 on the chicken and we're short-staffed. Let's pick it up.
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Are you overwhelmed with credit card debt and unable to pay your bills? Has your income decreased or have you lost your job? At Credit Card of America, we offer a free, no-obligation consultation to learn how you can cut your payments by up to half and potentially lower your interest down to zero. Credit Card of America is an A-plus rated company that will work on your behalf. We've counseled over 1 million consumers struggling with debt just like you. Call now for a free, no-obligation consultation and learn how you can become debt-free. Call 800-291-3818. That's 800-291-3818.
Do we guarantee Relief Factor is going to lower or eliminate your occasional aches and pains? No, we never make a claim like that. But what I can tell you is that the majority of folks who ordered the 3-week quick start pack for only $19.95 go on to order more. Now, what we really like about Relief Factor is it's 100% drug-free. It's a supplement that's made up of ingredients that simply help your own body deal with its natural inflammatory response. For a lot of us, that's very important. Getting older, working outside in the warm weather, even exercising can cause frustrating aches and pains, or maybe it's the occasional back, shoulder, or hip pain that's bothering you. Relief Factor has helped us and so many of our friends, so when you think of it this way, is $1 a day too much to see if you can get out of some of that frustrating pain? To order this 3-week quick start pack for $19.95 plus shipping and handling, just go to ReliefFactor.com.
Each morning, we wake up thankful to live in a free nation with liberty and justice for all. But sometimes those liberties can be put in jeopardy, and you may have questions about what to do or who to call. Let Doc Blanchard of Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland help you find the answers. Attorneys at law since 1974 and located in downtown Ocala. If you have legal issues, don't go it alone. Call 352-732-7218. Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland, helping protect your liberties every day.
Attention passengers for Flight 1370. The plane has been delayed at its departure point and will be at least 2 hours late. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Are you serious? It took us over an hour to get here, 2 hours going through security and getting our tickets, and now we have to wait another 2 hours.
Yeah, it's beautiful here, but we're inside this overcrowded airport all day because the plane is stuck in bad weather.
This is the last time we ever do this. When we get back, we're going to Ocala Aviation and getting our pilot's license.
Yeah, we've been talking about that long enough. It's about time we did it. Then we could just fly ourselves and never have to deal with this mess again.
Right. No long lines, no full body groping security, no baggage checks.
Not to mention never losing your luggage. Remind me again why we haven't done that?
Well, we're idiots.
Oh, right.
Attention all passengers for Flight 1370. It looks like the plane is going to be delayed a little bit longer. The airline has lost the pilot's luggage. Isn't it time you got your pilot's license? Call Ocala Aviation today. 352-861-7484. That's 352-861-7484. Hey, you've earned it. Call today.
Some would say that this country is in the toilet. Some would even go so far as to say the economy is going down the drain. But we say, if water runs through it, we do it.
At Mike Scott Plumbing, we don't make promises we can't keep. We'll be there on time, every time. We promise to work around your schedule and not ours. And we won't charge you overtime for nights, weekends, or holidays. So remember, if water runs through it, we do it. Mike Scott Plumbing, 237-2888.
Hi, I'm Sean Scott, owner of Mike Scott Plumbing, and I approve this message.
Being present and in the moment for family activities was impossible because Will Burt was so focused on the constant pain in his leg.
My wife likes to take walks. I always kind of dreaded going on walks because they hurt. The boys both play baseball. I coach their teams. I was going to do them and be in pain and be uncomfortable and kind of sacrifice my own health.
An old Achilles injury.
There's that tenderness.
Patients like Will are feeling amazing and living their best lives.
Ironically, just got off the golf course today, so I think that's a good telltale sign that the Achilles is feeling better.
Don't be in pain another day. Call QC Kinetics for your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 352-400-4550. That's 352-400-4550. 352-400-4550.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. It's time to get that new look started. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. Humidity is not your hair's friend. It causes your hair to capture moisture and leaves it looking dry and unhealthy. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with a Brazilian smoothing treatment. So let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Ocala. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon at 351-5358. That's 351-5358.
Hello, gorgeous.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talk. On a Friday, in between the break, I've been getting inundated with some text messages about my stance on mail-in balloting. Plus, some people are commenting on my stance yesterday against the county commission race of Carl Zalek, Rachel Sams, and Keith Poole. So we'll get to that. But, this mail balloting thing, people go, Tom, it makes it easier and we don't have to get around. It's for sickness. Stop using the pandemic as an excuse. Stop it. If you are in town, you are here. A lot of people get these mail-in ballots. They fill them out and mail them back in. They've never left town. They don't have any reason they can't go to their polling booth. Tom, what about the people who are homebound? Okay, I get that. There are exceptions. Not 64,000 plus exceptions. I'm telling you, mail-in ballots are the devil. I'm not making it up when I say that a woman who's been dead almost 2 decades got a mail-in ballot. You heard stories like that all over the country. And why? Because the supervisor of elections in different counties and different states and all are lazy. They don't purge their rolls. They don't every year, or they say they may, but they don't, or people wouldn't get ballots. They don't go and check the public records to see who died during the year and compare that to their voter rolls to make sure dead people aren't getting ballots that then their family members can fill out. That's fraudulent voting. But as long as we send out mail-out ballots, that will happen over and over. Tom, it won't make that much of a difference. George Bush won Florida by hundreds. Not thousands, not tens of thousands, hundreds. It does make a difference. And the fact that we continue to use these mail-in ballots, well, we've made it where you can't drop the boxes off so they can't be, manipulated in the middle of the night when nobody's watching. You got to bring them into the supervisor of elections. Yeah, when you bring them into supervisor elections, you drop in that box. Nobody's saying, hey, whoa. Let me see the documentation, make sure that person's still alive or not. Nobody's doing that. You put them in that secure box, they're counted as an actual vote. Mail-in ballots are a terrible idea for everybody to use in general. They're a great idea for people to use that need them. Military members that are overseas that can't come vote in their home. College kids that are taking summer school courses or back for their semester courses, and they go to school out of state or out of county or something, they can't come back on that Tuesday to vote. They can early vote. With the inception of early voting, with so many polling places open for so long before Election Day, there's no need for mail-in ballots. None. Well, Tom, they're very safe. That's not the perception. Well, perception is not reality. It damn sure is. There's not a person out there that can prove to me perception is not reality on a whole for the masses. Perception is exactly reality. The perception is 4 cops got away with beating up Rodney King. Technically, they didn't. They were found not guilty of beating up Rodney King criminally. The perception is they created a criminal act. The reality is perception's closer than what the court system came up with. Perception is O.J. Simpson killed his wife. I don't care what a court of law says. Perception and the way the masses look at it is reality is O.J. Simpson's a murderer. That's not the reality. That's the perception. But it has become the reality. Tom, mail-in ballots are safe. Nobody can cheat on that. That's not the perception. The perception are mail-in ballots are an easy way to cheat. That's the reality the masses look at. We have to trust our system for it to work effectively. Mail-in ballots lead to distrust. Period. There should be no mail-in ballots except in need that is clearly defined, not just because you want to sit on your fat tuchus at the house and not go to a polling booth. Good morning. You're on Ocala Talks.
Good morning.
How are you?
Hey, I just want to let you know that I'm loving your rant because I feel like that every day. People are so lazy these days.
And that's all this is. This has nothing to do with you out of town or anything. It has to do with people don't want to leave the comfort of their own home and be bothered by voting, so they'll set in a mail-in ballot. Get up. Get off your fat tuchus and go to work. Good.
Thank you for taking my call, Tom.
Thank you. Well, there's a guy that agrees with me. I just don't understand why people think that mail-in ballots make sense. They don't. Get off your fat tuchus. Go to a polling booth. Take 15 minutes out of your dadgum day that you're so important that you don't have 15 minutes out of your dadgum day. Well, Tom, with my kids and look, I'm not saying there's not exceptions. I didn't say voting was an easy process for everybody to do. But the only reason we send out 64,000 plus mail-in ballots is because people are lazy as hell as a mass group. Period. Now I got some people also after me because they said that I went after Rachel Sams pretty good yesterday. I did. I'll be the first to tell you I went after her pretty good. But I also went after Carl Zalek because I don't believe Carl Zalek should be running. I think Carl's served his time. The law, though, doesn't say he can't run again, so Carl's running again. Somebody said, well, you didn't go after Keith Poole at all. You must be a Keith Poole fan. I don't think Keith has the experience needed to hold the office yet. I think he's learning on the job, learning on the campaign. I think Keith's a very credible contractor. I don't have a whole lot of faith in Keith's ability after being the stuff that contractors know, because he knows it pretty good. But other than that, there's a lot more that goes into it. Do I think Keith could learn it? Yeah, he's an intelligent guy. I don't think that it would take him long to get up to speed. But in that respect, I don't think he's ready for the job. I'm confused with who's running for Rachel Sam's job, her or her husband, because he's the one that answers all the questions and everything when anything negative comes up about her. She's nowhere to be heard. And I think Carl has served past his time. I believe in term limits. I've said it numerous times on this show. 2 terms good enough for George Washington, good enough for everybody. I'm good friends with Carl Zalek. I still don't believe he should be running. But the law doesn't preclude him from running, so I understand why he is. He feels like he's still got work to do. I feel like if you hadn't done it in 12 years, how are you going to get it done in 16? But he knows that. He knows I think that way. So before you come after me that I went after somebody, know that I don't like the choices for that district at all. But I've said numerous times, it is what it is, because I don't know that I would ever run for office, and it's very hard to get people to run. It's very hard in this climate where everybody can be just sought after and just drugged through the muck and the mire. It's probably, people aren't clamoring for this position. Tell me I give somebody too much gruff and not somebody else too much gruff. Look, folks, I don't like anybody. Hadn't y'all figured that out yet? I like my younger sister. I love my younger sister. I love my wife. I love my dogs and cats. Other than that, I can take it or leave it. Pretty fond of RJ. Pretty fond of my buddy Jimmy Jack. Pretty fond of the pit. I'll give you that, even though some of the pit at times aggravates me, but I aggravate them just as well. But other than that, I could care less. I ain't here to make no friends or be anybody's buddy. I'm here to tell you what the news is and what I think about it. If you like it, that's great. If you don't like it, that's great. I don't care. What I care about is you listen. And obviously you do, because all the hate mail I get. So keep it up, folks. Thanks for listening. We'll be right back. Talk about some inflation issues. We'll do that next. 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Hello, I'm Mark Sears with Regency Printing. With over 10 years in the printing business, I know you'll find Regency Printing the place for all your local printing needs. Plus, I have fax services, mailbox rentals, notary service, U.S. mail, pack and ship, all at one convenient location, 2375 Northeast 25th Avenue. Just look for the yellow signs. Regency Printing, 789-6683.